Hi Grace Church, I just wanted to give you a little update in terms of our church weekend away. So you'll realise that it's only 7 weeks away, it's soon going to be upon us. Plans are well underway for the weekend, and if you were around in November, you'll have heard us talk about it and share about it, and you will have hopefully signed up to be part of our weekend away. And you'll be aware, if you've been around for any time, that the way that we finance the weekend away is by taking up offerings across the church. And so instead of saying, oh, you need to pay, if you want to come on the weekend, you need to pay X amount per person. We want everybody in the church to be able to come, whether they could afford to come or not, whether they can put into an offering or not. And so the way that we finance the weekend is by taking up offerings across the church. And so if you remember, in November we took up our first offering, and we raised a massive approximately £36,000, and that includes gift aid on giving, it includes pledges that were made, and it includes money that we've had in already. So if you did make a pledge and that first offering, then please let me encourage you to redeem that pledge, or if there's going to be a change to that pledge, please let Benny know about that. That would just be really helpful. And as a church, you were massively generous, and we raised about, as I said, about £36,000. But to take 250 people away for the weekend, the total cost is going to be about £46,000. And we're aware that people have started coming since we last did the offering, and there's new people that have booked in as well. So we wanted to give you guys the opportunity to give into the offering as well, and also give people that may have already given into the offering another opportunity to pray and ask God, is there something else He would like you to do as part of this? It might be that your financial situation has changed since we last did the offering, and now you're in a position to be able to give into this offering. So please, would you prayerfully consider what part you can play? Maybe you want to change or adjust your pledge. Maybe you want to give again, or maybe you're newly booked in and would like to give into the offering of the weekend away. It's such a joy to be able to give into something where the whole church is going to benefit, the whole church is going to be built up, the whole church is going to be encouraged. So we're going to be taking up an offering on Sunday, the 8th of March, in both services, both morning services. And again, there's an opportunity to pledge an amount if you don't have the money there and then, but you want to give over a couple of months. We're more than happy for that to be the case. So please prayerfully consider what part you can play. And if you're listening to this and you're new to Grace Church, there are still a few spaces left on our church weekend away, about 12 adult spaces and a few children's spaces. So if you're not signed up to it and you haven't signed up, please contact myself or Benny, and we'd be happy to get you booked on for that weekend. It's going to be a wonderful weekend together of building relationships, building friendships, of worshipping Jesus and spending time together in His presence. And we're expecting that God is going to meet with us, He's going to encourage us. We've got speakers booked in for that weekend, and we'll be sharing a bit more about that in the coming weeks, a bit more about our speakers, about our teams serving our youth and our kids as well. So it's going to be a great weekend, and you'll be blessed. And if you're not there, I'm afraid you're going to miss out. So our heart is that everybody is there, and that we hear God together as the church, and we're able to move forward in the things that God is calling us to for future months and future years as well. So God bless you all. I'll speak to you soon.